How we all doing? Right, we've got a special one this week. So, a friend of mine, Harleigh, ended up putting a post up on a wild camping group saying, I've got some woodland and I want to open it up to wild campers. £5 a night, 365 days a year. It's been gifted it from his his girlfriend's family. We're based this is based just near Norfolk, not Norfolk, what am I saying, Newark. So I'll give you a little spin. As you can see, it's quite big. So we've got a lovely big spot around here. We're just parking up here. So there is sort of like a parking. Actually, the roads are really good getting into here. It's like farmer's track, so it's in the middle of nowhere, isn't it? We had to follow him all the way down in it with a quad, but once you've been, super easy to find. You can pay by cash or PayPal. It's going to be £5 per person, and we are basically the first ones. So everything's virgin at the minute. Yo, the what? All in the back. I'm going to drag them all out in a minute. Just do a quick tour in here. So there is going to be a toilet on site. It's going to do a camp. He's going to build or anyone can help build. It's basically loads of this stuff to find. If you find it, or bring it all down here. These are all the old wrappings from our bottom of the wood. So we have just literally got here. All he's done, he comes down here, very basic, and he's just done a fire. He built like a little shelter, just give people ideas. He's going to get some logging around here. He's just going to get us some tools, hasn't he? Yeah. So we're going to start raking up. All the floor, everything can be used and cut. Anything tree-wise can be broken, because he says there's a lot of dead wood. I mean, you can see it's just dead. So clear up all the dead wood, anything to help, but the floor's full of it. This is going to be the compost toilet. So he hasn't got it up and running yet, but it was going to do. But anything free. The whole point of this, because he's ex-army, he was going to be for like PST, ex-army guys and stuff. But he's basically opened it to everyone, because there is a benefit for everyone. This is one of my dreams. So get a lot more kids involved, because like now my kids are loving it. So I'm going to rake all this out along here in a minute, tidy up, and there's going to be little camping spots either there, camping spots in there. Where Archie's just found his little spot over here, ain't you? So, like I say, the floor's full of wood. So there's plenty of firewood. It's just out. That's a nettle. So he's tidying up under here. So, and we're going to clear all this up. Right, I'll come back to you in a minute. Let's go into camp. We've spent a good few hours tidying up, so that's where we're parked at the minute. So we've just walked down here. Again, like I say, this is total virgin territory. So anyone who comes can build more. So we've got a little fire central pit. He's going to put here, he's going to put a great big tarp up to make this sort of waterproof, ready for winter and bad weather. Like I say, there's going to be, just here we're making, at the moment we're trying to make tracks. So the kids are out busy. This is going to be the loo. He's going to do a compost. He can get a load of sawdust, so he's going to make a compost toilet in here. So that's the next thing. So we've just got to make a path in here at the moment. So this is my oldest one. He's just started doing his. He's gone off exploring. The woods are massive. So this is his little setup. He's got the mongoose. And he's put a little tarp up as well, bless him. But yeah, hammocks and stuff, because he's got loads of hammocks. At the moment as well, we're going around collecting all these. These used to be around the bottom of the trees. There's just thousands of them everywhere. We're collecting all them up. And as you can see from the bush, it's just, there's stuff laid everywhere on the floor. So all this is getting cleared up, took over to the fire. So if you do come, just help clear it up, tidy up, and eventually it'll all get brought down, but there's just wood everywhere. But cracking little spot, isn't it, Archie? Lovely and quiet, and we've got internet. So here we are, we're just starting digging here. We're going to come back with some proper rakes. We've been given like a shovelly thing. So there's mine, there's my setup. I don't know if you've seen, there you go, there's all these protectors. So I've got the OEX Jackal 2-man. And again, look, all this will be able to, because it's just been mounded up, we'll be able to dig it up and go and burn it. So Archie's been doing his little road. He's already going, have we got fairy lights? Have we got... We're going to be doing a review on the SUNBLESA new light. Now, this is magnetic as well. Great little bit of kit. We'll do a thing at night. So we did one of these with my mate, and we had it on green in one of my other videos. But Archie's been sent one. I've lost his little pig now. Oh, he's going to be mad. Can he get on there? There you go. And yeah, it goes all sorts of colours. Ooh, that's not good for a start. I've lost the pin. How does it go off? I can't switch it off. But we'll play with that tonight. Must be a way. Anyway, this is Archie's little setup. He's got the Phoenix. It's the little one-man one, which he sort of loves. Don't like putting it up though. So as again you can see, when we got here, it's just the floor was just like this, but lovely and flat here. So we just got to rake it up. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, if you're in hammocks as well, there is trees everywhere, really close. You can have hammocks everywhere. I think if you go further that way, there's a big lake. But like he said, apparently it's like 6 foot of weeds to get to it. It's just been lost for years. But everything's open territory, really. Eventually we're just going to grow it and grow it. And, you know, so it's people can come and enjoy. But I tell you what, if I had the money, I'd be buying a plot down here. It's brilliant. And the track here as well, we'll film the track as we go out. I'll film the track. It's quite a long sort of farmer's track all the way to here, but it is quite a hard standing type of track, and you'd make it in a car. There is opportunities. They don't live far. You can actually see the house in the distance, so you can hike across the fields. So if it does get too wet and muddy, or say, they reckon with tractors and stuff in the winter and it does get clogged up, then there is opportunity. You can just hike and then park your car at the house. We don't park lightweight. I have got loads of sorting out to do, so it's not all going back in the truck, it's off into storage, and then when we need to go camping again, we'll just put it straight in the car. The only reason we've come in the truck this time is because there's no toilets and stuff set up, and we're staying the weekend. So I mean, he doesn't mind people digging holes and stuff like that. But obviously he'd prefer to have a toilet up and running for people, and then you're not just digging up the same spots all the time. So, but yeah, right, it's about 2 o'clock now, isn't it, Arch? Lewis is gone, he's gone, disappeared, he's hunting. So, sort out some dinner. Roxy! Hello, little camping dog. This beats sitting in a festival, doesn't it, mate? Chuck that in the pile with the plastics. No. So we're just raking all this, getting all these big lumps off, aren't we? Stacking them all up there, then they'll all be chopped up. But yeah, the floor is full of goodness. So we'll let the fire go out in a bit. But just putting the fire on for now. Oh, lovely bit of smoke. Basically just so we can get rid of some of all this waste what we've got on the floor, and then tonight we'll do a proper fire and cook on it. But saying that, I think there's plenty enough to keep it going for the rest of the year, isn't there, Archie? Get some smoke in, get rid of any midges and flies. Can't be a bit of wild camping because it's hot. We've got the fans out, and it rocks. Is it nice? Oh, cooling us down. It's been hard work scraping all the ground up, and it's right sweat on. So we're just burning all the dry leaves and everything, raking them up and burning them all. So clearing the place up. But oh, it's beautiful. Here we go, camp kitchen made. Using some old pallets up, aren't we, mate? So not a couple of old pallets up what was here. We didn't have many nails. The nails weren't big enough, so we've been using screws. What was it? Well, that'll do. Do for now, won't it? And then I'll find a nice bit of wood from work, and then we can just put that on top. But yeah, I know at our other kitchens we've been to before, we've had little kitchens like that. It's just great to get all your food off the ground, and then your bugs aren't going over it. So, but like I say, it's going to take time, this, isn't it, Archie? I don't think Lewis is going to come back. He's already evacuated and gone to the truck. So I think it's only me and you. But yeah, we're just tidying up now. So take some of these pallets back and go and stack them up, ready for something else to use. But yeah, we could do maybe an extension, maybe do like a log store, all sorts.
Underneath it, Dad.
Yep. Right, we've got all lit up. We've got our SUNBLESA. We've got a new light now from SUNBLESA. So we had the head torches, and this was the magnetic one, isn't it? What I showed you before. Yeah. So just go through the colours on it, Archie.
Yeah, it's got remote as
so
well.
It's got remote control, is it?
Yeah, it's got remote control.
So that's on its brightest setting, isn't it? Just shine it around.
Yeah. So you got blue, you got white, got two reds. You got like a dimmer and a brighter. Dim green, brighter green. One and then it's only got one blue, and then it goes back to white and goes. Nice. So,
because what we normally do, don't we? Like on our last bug out, because Shane had one, didn't he?
Yeah.
And he leaves it on like a green in the woods. So if you get up in the night and you want the toilet, it just gives you a bit of a glow.
Yeah,
because it's pitch black, if not. So.
Shine it and you can see over there.
Yep. Yeah, it's really bright, isn't it? I like the magnetic bits on it as well. So even in the campers and stuff, you can if you're in like a metal.
It actually comes off as well. So just a
magnetic strip.
And then you've got a metal hook on the top that we lost.
Yeah, we lost a little hook. It snapped off, and then it's got a cord as well.
It's got a cord
and a remote control. So great for intents and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, check them out. They're all online. It's just
SUNBLESA.
SUNBLESA. Let's turn that round. There you go, can you see? Go and check them out. They've got brilliant head torches as well. So, and that's like the sort of fishing bivvy type light or something they do as well. But yeah, it's coming really handy, especially when it's dark. So you use that, don't you, mate? Yeah. Right, we're gonna play a bit more tunes and chill out and go to bed soon. Right, here we go. Just double check. So everything's packed away. A little bit of rubbish. Oh, it's off my tent. Oh, got achy legs. But yeah, cracking night. Pleased I stayed in the tent because it was cooler outside than in the truck. Archie's little camp done. Yep, can't see nothing here. We've left it sort of clear, ready for the next. We're gonna, because obviously we don't bring it all back, we want to try and make little campsites, don't we, mate? Yeah. So we're gonna probably come back again. Well, we're definitely coming back again. So we're packing up now. Off back over to Harleigh's place. Across the road, he's got a little Viking equipment he's going to show us. He's got me an axe head as well. Hopefully next time toilet might be done. And to be honest, what I might do, keep a lookout for a compost toilet. What do you reckon, Archie? See if we can find a cheap one on eBay or Facebook, or make one, and we'll have our own. And bring it down, help them out. Because I mean, it's sort of £5 a night, it's a bonus. Oh, there's loads more of these plastic bits to pick up, Archie. Whole lid full of them. So yeah, like we say, you can go into these woods, you can extend it. Just needs all cutting back, clearing up. I mean, that's what it was like when we got here. It was just thick. But this, we've just been raking it up and burning it all night, all yesterday, didn't we, mate? Cleared a big area. There was piles and piles of all this dry. Obviously it helps for fire hazard. So yeah, like I say, anyone wants to come, I'm going to leave. So I'll put all Harleigh's details in the description and a phone number. And yeah, this is open 365 days a year. He lives on the farm just down the road. He can pop up. And if you're into Viking stuff, he's well into it. Like he's today, they're all fighting down at the farm. Yeah, they're all coming down at 2 o'clock. So he said we can go down and watch him if we want. And he does Eastern fighting, so he's more Danish Viking. So he's full on head, you know, swords around your head and axes. He's big with his axes. So I've come across him a few times, but he comes down to our club. And then when you're facing his big axe, yeah, I can imagine back in the day, you run. They're intimidating. So I think that's about it, guys. So hopefully someone else comes down here and films it. And oh, I don't know if we started building some bits. I mean, I didn't just put them to like a seat, but we built like a little kitchen. So we had a few spare pallets. Oh, bungee cords, nearly lost them. So yeah, just something to work on. You got a little table then. So we're just chilling out now, just cooling down because it's a hot one. I think, what is it, 29 today? It's supposed to be. It's going to be a scorcher. And the truck's a bit warm. Right, take care and we'll see you again next time. Like I say, in the description, I'll leave you details. This is a place just near Newark. It's in the middle of nowhere, so to get here you've got to go across farmland. So you have to ring Harleigh. He'll meet you with a quad and he'll probably bring you down. So we got lost the first time as well, so we had to meet him. So the postcode he gives you another road, but he wants, so he'll explain. So enjoy. Like I say, £5 a night, bargain, and it will eventually have a toilet. So, which is all we need. There we go. So we're coming out of the track. As you can see, it's all decent roadways. Even in sort of the winter, it's real hardcore roads. And this goes right up, it goes right up to the farm. So easy to get down. A car will get down here, no problem. It's not really bumpy at all. So
It's just like while rocking about the place.
yeah, it's not, but it's not. It's quite a nice, hard standing. I mean, there's all little woodlands here what can be opened up. There's a whole row of them here. So yeah, cracking weekend. It's bloody hot, isn't it, as well? Yeah. So we're about done. We're all a bit hot and sweaty now. Right guys, take care and we'll see you again.